And thank you everyone for joining us this morning. Really excited to be here. I think to set the context and the theme, I'd like to sort of, I guess, introduce this idea, which is a very well-known idea, less is more. And when we talk about sort of data and analytics, I think, in my personal experience and journey over 20 plus years, I think we can all relate to the fact that there's been a huge explosion, right? Both in terms of innovation as well as investment in the overall data and analytics ecosystem as a whole. Enterprises want to become more data-driven. I think that's just become the operating model. But, as organizations strive to sort of enable these data transformations and our business transformation initiatives that leverages technology and platforms to solve those problems, what we tend to see is that they forget about sort of, the right use of data is the best use of data. And so it's not for the lack of the data or the tools, but it's for the lack of the data-driven behaviors and beliefs around that data usage that leads to some of the challenges that we see exist today with this explosion, right? And so if I was to walk you through some of the common problems that we see, and Julie, if you go to the next slide, in a very typical landscape, me as a business user, and I'm going to take the persona of, let's just say, a controller, right? And I'm trying to understand my net sales for the quarter and, compare actuals to forecast while trying to analyze a trend over, let's say, the last 4 quarters.